another episode of A Murder Musician. That's Durant, bitch. Durant Productions. This is called Witching. That was Durant Productions right then and there. I know that you want to find out more about that cat right there, so just go into the episode bio and hit up his link. I'm telling you right now, I went on a YouTube rabbit hole, so to speak, adventure when I found Durant Productions a few months ago. And, I was just loving his shit. He did a lot of collaborations with other artists that you're going to find on YouTube. He shot videos. This guy's done it all, and we're going to continue to talk about it. But before I make a fool out of myself trying to freestyle over some other shit, I'm going to cut my mic, and we're going to be playing another one of these awesome fucking Canadian trap type beats. And I bring that up for one reason, because the French Canadian language along with these trap beats are just taking over trap music as we speak. It's a new style, or not that new, but now it's becoming a little bit more mainstream in the United States. And if you really want that authentic professional sound, you're going to hit up Durant Productions. I guarantee you there's no one else around that's going to give you that Montreal, Canada, French-Canadian trap sound. This is another one from him. One of my favorites is called Codeine.
Durant, bitch.
That right there was Durant Productions. He is who we are featuring today, coming from Montreal, Canada, bringing that French Canadian trap style beat to the United States here. This is somebody who is multifaceted with video, with beat making, and audio engineering productions. If you go to the link in today's bio or just find him on YouTube, Durant Productions, I guarantee you're going to fall down the rabbit hole that I fell down, because there's just so much that he has put up on YouTube alone that speaks like a resume for him. And it should be a resume that stands out for all you lyricists out there. This is the person that you want to hook up with and collaborate with like yesterday, because he has already done collaborations with many in Canada, and it's time that we kind of give him the United States of America welcome. Let him cross the border, bring him down here. Let's produce some shit with some dope ass lyricists from maybe down south or even in Detroit, it's that same vibe, or in Cali, because the French Canadian way of speaking just flows over these trap beats. But you know what else does? That down south type sound. So all you lyricists out there, no matter where you're located on the globe, you should definitely be thinking about the integration of someone like Durant, who is going to be bringing you this professional sounding beat over and over again. Guaranteed, no doubt about it, you're going to fall in love with these tracks the same way that I did. I'm not going to keep going on about it without letting you decide for yourself how talented this cat really is. So check out this next one. Yeah, that's Durant Productions again with another fire beat. I'm telling you guys, there is nobody right now that I've found in the Canadian area who's got a light, a torch, a flame close enough to draw the moth that is Durant Productions to it. He is just in a league of his own above all. Right now, there are so many collaborations that he has done with very, very popular names in the Canadian circuit. And I think it's time that we start expanding his fame and notoriety down here in the States by getting all you lyricists out there rapping over his beats. I mean, if he's got me in the studio rapping with making sure the microphone is off, of course, and rapping over stuff, which I cannot do for the life of me. I think I made a few people here just like piss their pants because they could still hear me. But it's just really lame ass shit. And I know how talented you lyricists are out there. We've been featuring them for quite some time over the podcast. You can find them on the artist page. If you're not on that artist page, go to FX2 Studios and join up today so that you can be included in these little conversations that we're having where we're trying to hook up people with other musicians or artists out there to collaborate with. That is the main goal here at FX2 Studios. That's all we're trying to do right now is help everybody else out, get some collaborations going, grow our community with your community. Look, here's the thing. If there are 10 followers that are passionate about your music and you come to our collective, those 10 passionate fans are going to become part of, 1,000 other passionate fans. And then they're going to be not all in sync with your music. I'll tell you that right now, because everybody's got a different sound. Everybody's got some different genres that they're really exploding in. And it may not be for everybody, but I implore you to at least give it a chance and listen, because there are distinct sounds and sound formations that people can pick out when you think about music and musical theory, or if you're just listening on a different plane altogether, like some people have the innate talent and ability to do. The first track from Durant Productions today was called Codeine. Now, if you listen to that, and you listen to especially the section where he drops out almost all of the instrumental parts except the percussion, it's reminiscent of, get this and don't blow my head off if you're a hip-hop fan, but 9 Inch Nails. 9 Inch Nails, specifically Trent Reznor, of course, was just a genius at doing that. And, that this is a huge compliment to Durant out there, man. Like, for you to invoke that immediate comparison in my mind is huge, because Trent Reznor is one of the greatest producers of all time with electronic music. If it wasn't for innovations that he has done, I don't think that rap music would have been able to be at the point that it is today. Hip-hop and rap and trap and all of the sub-genres of these, electronic style music compositions, they really need to pay heritage to the time where I was coming up and, electronic music was made with analog synthesizers and it was a hassle. Now everybody could do this shit on their computer. It's all, digital audio workspaces. DAW is a big thing nowadays. So it's a lot easier, but it also gives us an opportunity to hook up with people from around the globe. There's been some great lyricists that we featured on this show. Even the first episode, you learned about Gouda, and then even before that, we had the thank you episode where we went over all the musicians. I mean, Victory's out there. He's fucking laying lines down in Detroit. We got Never Low in Cali. He's doing that shit. Clay Banks down south. I mean, you got Generic down south. You got all of these lyricists, and I didn't even mention the Benj over, across the pond in Europe or wherever the fuck he's at now. He's a globe traveler. But I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, wow, what if, the Benj got together with Durant? What would that sound like? And these are the questions that I hope you guys are having in your mind while you're listening to the different sounds that I'm playing for you, because the collaboration is what it's all about, and that's why we're here, and that's why I'm doing this. So I hope you enjoyed this next one, which is, in fact, a collaboration from Duran Productions. And I really apologize because I'm going to mispronounce this name. Jerbear. It's AKAJERBARE. And you can type in Willow Tree in the YouTube search, or you can just go off of Durant's YouTube page and find them yourself. That's how I found them. I went down that rabbit hole, like I said, and now I got another taste of what Durant is all about. That was definitely one of the better collaborations I've ever heard. And that was called Willow Tree, Duran Productions with the beats. You want to know about who did the vocals. Also, you can find his link in the episode bio. I am not going to make a fool out of myself and just try to pronounce your name right now. It's AKAJERBARE. I'm going to take a shot at it anyway. Fuck it. Gerber. I don't know how the French-Canadian dialect plays into the way that that's pronounced, but anyway, I love your stuff as well. So hit up the podcast, bro. And that's just another one of those examples of collaborating and going on somebody else's track, and what music producers often get tunnel vision, I like to call it, or blindfolded by other artists, music producers in specific, that are making beats, and they try to outdo them when really you're making beats for people that are going to be applying vocals over them. So really what you should be doing is hearing the vocal track in the back of your mind. I know if I'm doing anything electronically on the musical instruments in the studio here, I'm always imagining that I could sing, and if I could sing, what would I be singing, and what pitch would I be singing? And I kind of hum along. I think that a lot of rappers actually do that. I know that's a huge tactic that Jay-Z uses and implements when he's in the studio. He'll just hum that melody, like, and get a feel for it, let it reverberate inside your chest a little bit, and then you'll get a feeling. Maybe you get that goosebump sensation when you know you hit the right notes, but you're not going to know unless you try. That was a beautiful collaboration by Durant Productions and Cabrera. I'm sorry about that mispronunciation, but there is so much more I can go on about with Durant Productions. I'm just going to play you another tune. Yeah, right there, man. Come on. You gotta give it up for who? That's right, Durant Productions. I'm telling you, straight from Montreal, Canada. This is where you're gonna find the newest and the hottest trap beats being produced. The French Canadians are doing it. If you're into trap music, you definitely know what I'm talking about. But it's not just trap music that Durant Productions pumps out. As we heard earlier, we heard that one Willow Tree that he did as a collaboration. So the possibilities are endless. Like, you can really get yourself in a good position to have a great musical composition just by employing Durant Productions on your next track. It really is something to think about, the collaboration aspect of what we're doing here at FX2 Studios. We're doing this stuff for you guys, and if you're a music producer and you're out there, get in touch with us. The email's in the episode bio. We want to hear from you. Let us know, that you're doing the same shit somewhere else so that we can hook up more people with you. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to hook up those vocalists with the beat makers, because there's so many out there. I mean, you've heard me say this back last season, right? So it was
800,000 music producers out there in the United States alone. That's just the United States. So our feature today is from Canada. So it's not even including him. So 800,001? No, much more than that. Bro, like if you take a tally from around the globe, you're going to get somewhere, I'm going to say about 1.6 to 2 million music producers out there. Who do you know that's going to tell you, or save you time rather, and tell you who you should be listening to or working with? Do you pay somebody to listen to all these different music producers? No, you don't. Well, don't do it. You don't have to. Just tune into this podcast because I'm playing you the best of the best. And this is another one from Durant Productions. And I want you to just sit back and enjoy this one.
This one is definitely a little bit different from what you have heard from Durant. This is an R&B style, and it's called Call Me. Another one. I'm telling you, Durant Productions is on another level, and if you haven't experienced that by now, then there's something that you're missing altogether. This is some next level shit. This is productions that are professional in every aspect. There's nothing wrong with the way that these songs are composed, EQ'd, engineered. There are music videos, of course. You're not going to see them on a podcast right now, but go on the YouTube clip and go look for all of Durant Productions stuff. He has lots of videos. He's got a playlist out there. He's got so much shit. And once again, I just want to let you know that all of his information can be found on our website as well as in today's episode bio. And you will find our link to our website. You'll find the link to our YouTube and everything else in the episode bio. Once again, I want to say thank you to Durant Productions, and
Hope to have you back on the podcast again soon. What we're going to try to do in season 2 here is have as many of the artists be calling in and talking with me about the tracks and give you a little bit of a backstory about the artist and what they're looking for as far as collaborations are concerned, or if they're going to be releasing new stuff, going on tour. So if you're an artist, come to fx2studios.com and join up. Become a member. It's free. And we'll get in touch with you, and you can send us your music, and we'll be playing it just like we did here. This is how it all starts. It's one big collaboration that's taking place as we speak. More and more production companies that FX2 Studios has been talking to around the United States are joining up. So the fan base and the audience reach is just growing exponentially. And that's the whole key to this, guys. It's like, if you want to get your brand out there, what you need to really do is join one of the collectives. I'm not saying you need to join FX2 Studios. You don't have to, but get into a music community or a collective, because these people that are in these collectives are passionate about the musicians that are there, because they're musicians and artists themselves usually. And once we at FX2 Studios get in touch with that collective and they know that we're like-minded and we're on the same page, we're just branching off more and more and more, and we're picking up more and more and more fans, and the audience reach, the engagement, visibility online, everything with these hyperlinks. It's just such an awesome feature that FX2 Studios is doing for all musicians out there, helping you guys navigate this streaming platform chaotic abyss of a music industry. I don't even know how else to explain it, but it really is not up to par for what we would consider in the music industry as, polished. So definitely there's a lot that still needs to happen in the streaming community, and one of the ideas that we have here at FX2 Studios is to be collaborating like we are with other music collectives. And what we're trying to do is create a social platform for collaborators and music producers, lyricists, just the people in the business, not these people that are listening to this stuff, although they will be eventually. But right now we need to build that foundation. So jump aboard. If it's not here, go to another music collective, because we're all going to meet up once in the future. I'm going to put that out there on the air, that it's a premonition of mine, because unification through music is definitely justified, especially by the climate of today's culture. We really need to come together, people, and if this is one way to do it, if this is one way to stop war in the world, then let's do it. What are you losing? All you got to do is go to the fx2studios.com, join up, put your tracks down, let me know what you think, send me an email, I don't give a shit. Let's just get some more engagement and hear about how you guys felt about each one of these episodes. And if you want to hear something else, you want more from the artist, let us know. We're going to be doing a lot of changing in this season, that is for damn sure. Always check the website, because that stuff is changing daily. Sign up for the blogs, the newsletters. Stay in time, stay in the present, and you will see benefits that are manifested from your mind. And I'm going to end that without getting way too metaphysical. So here is another collaboration with the same two people, Duran Productions and Gerber, I want to say. This one is also found on YouTube. I fell in love with it. I hope you guys do. Until then, I'm signing off. This is Fresh, FX2. Have a great day.
there is another way. You don't have to throw it away. Are you sure that you cannot stay? Not even for a part of the day. You say you're tired, you don't wanna be alone, but you're happy on your own now. You say you lied, they say they never tried, but you see it's in their eyes, yeah. You say you're tired, you don't wanna be alone, but you're happy on your own now. You say they lied, they say they never tried, but you see it's in their eyes, yeah. You're sure that there is another way, that you don't have to throw it away. You say you're sure you cannot stay, not even for a part of the day. Say you're tired, you don't wanna be alone, but you're happy on your own now. Say you lied, they say they never tried, but you see it's in their eyes, yeah. Say you're tired, you don't wanna be alone, but you're happy on your own now. Say you lied, they say they never tried, but you see it's in their eyes, yeah.
Calculated on the tones, leave tonight or sleep alone. You left the pages on your desk, I ripped them up, what would you suggest? Calculated on the tones, leave tonight or sleep alone. You left the pages on your desk, I ripped them up, what would you suggest? Calculated